Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen, and as you could probably see, we have still Faith overtold. Yeah, so I've finally been waiting for a long time for Steel Faith Overhaul to update with the vampire.
I am Tyrion, heir of
I waited a little bit for them to remove any bugs that wasn't in the case. So, Tyrion, we don't need you over here. But at some point I will be getting Loki Fellheart sorted, but at the moment I am interested, obviously, in... Thank you for your conversation. The Vampire Coast, and I was tempted so much in playing Noctilus because, well, when I heard of Vampire Coast when I was back in my Dreadfleet days, which I heard of it. I have the game. I've never even built it or painted it or played it, but I have it. I have Dreadfleet. I was even that crazy collector's guide to even buy two, just in case one did sell really well, but it didn't sell very well on eBay. Unless it would take another like 28 more years for it to start becoming really high in money and whatnot. What am I saying? But yeah, Noctilus at the moment I'm like meh, but I actually like the look of this Sartosa Free Company and the Pirates of Sartosa with Araness Assault Squad, because that seems pretty badass. And it's interesting that we have Diplomacy Man 100 with all Norse tribes. It makes sense because she was rejected by her Norscan clan members because of her almost grotesque body, could say. As far as Norscan would go, being a beastly looking, she might be not very, very effective, but she was a Norscan nonetheless, so she does, with the Steel Faith Overhaul mod, do get some Norscan raiders and some Sartosa militia, which is pretty badass. So yeah, moving on swiftly, let's start this now. And we can't wait to do this as well, but as I was saying as well, we're going to get a few more campaigns going. We're going to have Loki Fellheart, because he's a pirate dude, so it makes sense. And I'm also going to be doing a Wolfwick the Wanderer campaign as well now. Now I've got it updated now for the Steel Faith Overhaul. I just really like the Steel Faith Overhaul. It adds a few units, makes them a little bit more cooler and unique. How you have the rampaging mechanic with Norscan, or the stance you could say, and other things, but yes. Smaug? Is that you? But no, it's just a more worm. Hello there. Tip. Also, there is a great a special bonus you can get from the great more worm of the sea. Whatever its actual name is, I kind of forgotten, because I haven't actually played that much of Vampire Coast. Hey, Sartosa!
They say Wolfheart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk.
It'd be interesting also if it said like the Vampire Coast,
cannons,
if you were playing as like Luthor Harkon, or it would say like wherever the place where Noctilus is.
They say it was a fell storm that took her. Or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here.
Let me guess, they say
in the realm
a lot of
Luthor
many
Harkon.
things.
And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board.
I would prefer the word court
then
death.
They know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfheart himself.
You don't tell me
your
what
patience,
to do.
for its secrets.
Oh, that closer bit there is really cool. Even if it is slightly blurry, it's also detailed in places just enough to be really cool.
Witness Wolfheart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated.
That's pretty badass.
Like you,
the fact that
Wolfheart
someone
knew
was
it
so
was no
dedicated
storm
to the
or
cause.
jagged rocks that caused their demise.
No.
It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Aminar.
Also, it's interesting that they're also great more worms are not that massive. They're pretty big, but they aren't like massive, like country-sized planets, island-sized, like size.
He fought
Wasn't
the
it?
beast.
That was just. Don't you know those things on the maps are lies? It's not actually there.
All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon.
How did he write that then? Like right before he died, just like write it down, or underwater he was there like
the unkillable.
Well, if he's a vampire though,
to challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself.
Makes
cursing
sense.
all that sail with its retribution. Wolfheart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains: why would your kind seek it?
I am not a little suspect. Just wipe your mouth after eating, love.
While these storms we go harvest, hunt beasts. No matter.
I love how also the zombies aren't just like.
Captain, we have the map.
They actually are like
orders?
semi-sentient still, which
Kill
is pretty
the
good.
beast. Resurrect the beast.
Hell yeah! Just look at me,
Rule the
swiggity swooty, laying down here. Ah, yes. This would be actually really cool as well. And it also makes sense, like, similar to how the High Elves would work to get, like, full visuals of the sea, because you could have, well, this mole worm, or have this great mole worm be able to find out. It just shows you how much my brain's a sip. I've already forgotten its name. So, yeah. And speaking of Aranessa, hello! Throughout all the little Norskin, like, things, you've always had, like, one ping to, like, sneak who it was. Oh, other than Luther Harkin, he was, like, front row and center in the trailer. But, I mean, with this one here, obviously it was to give away Aranessa's Salt Spite. And then you had the other one, which had the wreckage of the drowned ship. Whatever her boat... her like Bretonian fancy name sounding name, and then you also found out another one which was actually gameplay footage, and you had little similar to how we have this great Necrophos Colossus there. You had one Necrophos Colossus with our old Noctilus sitting in it, being all kind of really sleepy because it was just there like it's just sort of slatting it. So it's kind of funny actually, but yeah. Now you have him actually in his real character, and he is like, still stood up there and whatnot, and being a badass. It's kind of funny how I'm talking about Noctilus a lot, to be honest, when I'm playing a game with Aranessa's Salt Spite, but oh well, we don't need to talk about that. Let's move on to the gameplay, shall we?
The
well,
dead
asking
wash
you shall
against
receive.
the hull of the swordfish.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
vampires
the
come to consort. Sent by my father,
Makes sense.
in
His name's
preparation
called
for the
Swordfish.
challenges to come.
Yes.
It is a gift I'm reluctant to accept. But if I am to face
willing to
elves,
take.
then a preternatural edge is needed.
Makes sense.
There. Also,
See, I like how she's like, she doesn't like
plunder.
having it, but she won't.
I
like,
have
deny
crossed
it
swords
either.
with the princes of Ivris
She's
and
not like that
Calador,
stupid.
and it will please me greatly to spite them once more. But the Sea Father hasn't sent me the undead merely to infuriate the elves.
Yes.
For
they
there
have.
are riches to gather on the coasts of Araby,
There it is. There's a more.
the full tombs of the desert kings to loot, as well
I
as
scared them from
greenskin
inside.
hordes to raid. Only then will I turn the swordfish homeward, to Sartosa, with holds full of gold.
Makes sense.
Of
I am
course, the
badass.
true treasure is out there, upon
To be honest,
the open seas.
I'm also kind of curious.
and
Try
only
and
the most
maybe
infamous will steal it.
to maybe play this game with also only a one city settlement, because all your lords have, in a way, a settlement in themselves, and that they can recruit from their own little headquarters in a way of like stuff.
I see the sea.
So I don't see why I would ever need to stay in a settlement in a way. Oh, leave me alone, thank you for a second. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, I got this settlement, so I can locally recruit. And oh wow, I can already start recruiting some of these badass things here already, which I'm really curious about. So yeah, as far as it goes, can I recruit?
Ready the swordfish.
I wish I'm gonna see if I can recruit these guys already from my
Sartosa's most
Norskin
infamous.
Sartosa's people and whatnot. Oh well, I'll have a little look around,
There,
now and see what I
lovely
might
bride.
just decide to do, because I really haven't even decided what to do yet either. Just Give me a moment, please. Okay, so this one I'm definitely getting already, because this is pretty good. Because weapon strength plus 10% for all Sartosan units. Faction own armies, faction wide. That's immediately going to be one I'm going to want to get. And yeah, this allows me to get the Sartosa free companies, and you get the Sartosan, Norscan Raiders, Sartosa Norscan Raiders. I don't know why the simplest words I end up getting weirdly tongue-tied over. And we also get the militia straight off the bat, which is really good. So that's really good. One thing as well, which they finally sorted out as well, is, oh wait, no, they haven't actually. Which I find weird actually about this is they don't gain gunpowder, but then you have to get the. Come on, where are they? They must be somewhere around here. Where are the Sartosa Raiders? I like here how you can also. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Sartosan militia mercenaries. They actually have gunpowder as well, which is pretty awesome. So I might go for this one just because it allows me to also recruit the pistoliers, and I gain money as well. So it gives me. It basically saves me having to recruit this building here. So I'll build that, and yeah, they got halberds and wolves, which I can get that in the next turn anyway. I'll come back and get you when I've come back and had a little fun with you guys.
My ship!
See what I can raise from the dead. Probably 2 of the pistols and 1 more zombie. That would be good for raising. And now we can finally tag the Shrine of Loak. Which is interesting because we haven't got Ulfanar over here if he's supposed to be the champion of Loak.
The tides rise.
Let's have a little bit of fun. I could have also got a dreaded blight, a little bloated corpse, but there's no point really in campaign because they explode. Maybe if anything, it's more worthy in the campaign because you will easily get clumps up. But I mean, you will lose him every single fight because that's his job. He is to suicide bomber basically. But yeah, this will be interesting to see. Yeah, the wolves and the Prometheans would have a field day with that. Archers. Well, one, I'm faster because speed 80 and speed 85. They actually lowered a lot of the speed then of a lot of in Steel Favor Overhaul because I'm sure wolves were 105 and the riders were a little bit slower. So fair play on that behalf to Steel Favor Overhaul. So units are a little bit slow, more realistic. You don't have dogs running at the speed of sound, basically. Let's get those wolves out there. We don't want them to take unnecessary fire. Well, actually, I could probably bait them into doing some shots to me. No, they don't want to. So yeah, that's that done. You need to run, guys. We can't have you walking up this battlefield. That'd be idiotic for you. Let's have you flank round as well. So that'd be good. And I got these guys in range now, so these gunneries platforms can start firing now.
I'll cut them!
Nessa can have a bit of fun charging in. She can stop the charges. So if I flank round and I can try and do a pincer maneuver on them, that could be really helpful. So at the moment the AI is like, what are they doing? Why aren't they charging us yet? So I could easily just do that. So yeah, just move over this way. I can charge him in and charge him in. Do a little pincer maneuver. And I caught them, so nice. That'd be good. And yeah, it's nice fires over here. And also, I'll just pause it for now as well, but basically I also have the Diron's mod as well for the reskins. And the reskin mods, the reskin mods he does is absolutely amazing. In the fact that he makes them all very, very nicely and unique. And very, very beautiful looking. I'm actually curious to see what the militia look like. They are pretty badass, almost similar to the whole flagellants in a way. Oh, they probably aren't called flagellants. I think the flagellants is the Warhammer 40k term, but I think I can actually see a lot of them in actually them, but they are basically just. Yeah, they are they are little dream hunters. Oh, except for the sergeant, because I have the sergeant mod. He looks like a badass. So yeah, pretty badass looking. And speaking of badass looking, You kind of didn't realize Aranessa's Assault Spike was in there. And okay, you're just having fun carving your way through. This is going to be perfect because she's also made a nice little pocket for my granadas to get in there. So let's move these guys up then. Get some support on for her. Actually, yeah, you just target these guys, and then we can have these guys throw a few granadas in to help her. Yeah, nice work over here. So a nice rear charge on them. Can have the, now they've been caught by the by my lovely units of Prometheans. I think I could let the rest deal with the Prometheans and let the hounds chase after some of the units. Oh, the grenades! Release the grenades, people! Throw them! Yes! I hope you're alright in there, Arsenessa. I think you should be fine. You're alright? Yeah, you're fine. Always fine in love and war.
Gunnery mob.
But yeah, speaking of gunnery mobs as well, we need to get our death gunners firing up there because the hounds are going to have a bad time. Speaking of hounds, let's get you out so you can start chasing after some feeling units. Oh, actually, speaking of that, throw some grenades in there. Start doing some gunnery lines up here as well.
Free company!
Yeah, I want those guys to start be taking hunted down. Yeah, nice work over here. Grenades are working fine. Fine grenades everywhere. And actually got a sword master in there that just got blown to pieces. I love pirates. Pirates and your little gunpowder is sexy. Oh, but that was fun. And no units took heavy casualties. And that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Speaking of casualties, actually, you guys need to die. Get these guys. Rip these guys a new one. Just get a little bit of extra experience. Why not everyone join in? Everyone join in this party over here.
Courage has failed us!
I think more than courage has failed you. I think just your armor and everything. we got one of you guys stuck in here. you are taking this very confidently, good sir. Especially with all these bullets. Oh, actually, never mind. He just got killed. Or is he still over here, actually? I can't really tell, but... Oh, well. It's pretty bad. Let's actually move on, though, shall we? Decisive victory. So that's going to be great experience for Aranessa as well. Absolute great experience. Because, obviously, decisive victory would be a very glorious one on top of that. I felt like also decisive victories could give you a more benefit to your victory conditions of, like, your treasure you've won. Like, you've just say if you got a decisive victory and say there's still a lot of people here, that's a lot of captives, steal their loot, sell them off, yeah, and you can get maybe something like if you have a decisive victory, maybe like +5 to your armor or something, maybe for like 5 turns. Maybe
there'll be double rations on the ship this night.
Hey, awesome. A little bit of tuppence, not bad. I'm not gonna complain.
Grab the plunder and go.
Yeah, I think I might do that. I might actually do this to a 1-build army.
Sack it.
I think it might be a bit of 50-50. It might be... I might...
Grab the plunder and go!
I might just do...
Our brothers will avenge us.
A one-city army, unless I have like a settlement nearby that the entire region is all sort of sea... like ports and have ports and whatnot and seafaring, because I know these two do, because you can tell immediately there's 2 buildings already put in there. But I know this one over here is closer into the shore, so there's not actually a port there as well. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm blind. I might just build I could always just build a pirate cove over there as well, which that makes logical sense. Let's do this as well. So I've got 3 points, because that's going to be... I also like to progress a little bit faster as well with the whole +2 levels as well. So, makes sense. So, I could be that guy and go 1 in each as well. But I'd like to progress through 1 faster just to get the lightning strike, because lightning strike would be, with me, would be very, very handy. Sea battles as well actually is quite advantageous to take actually as well, because we now have no longer just auto-resolve sea battles, which is really going to be interesting. But I think the casualty replenishment would be best off, and yeah, naval movement range would be handy, and recruitment costs would be pretty handy as well, so that'd be good so far.
We return to Sartosa as legends!
And I can actually immediately go into a
Bring them
recruitment step
back.
as well, which that's going to be pretty handy. I'm not sure. See, I'm interested if these guys have 360 degrees fire, because considering these pistoliers used to have 360 degrees fire, but now these guys don't. Maybe they don't, and maybe the militia do. So it makes sense for you to have the upgraded versions. I haven't really got the money to do that, so I have to see what I can actually build in my settlement so far. So I can upgrade you to get some scurvy dogs. I think some more scurvy dogs will be handy, especially against high elves, to tie up their archers. So I'll upgrade you for now and then see what I can build over here. Jesus, there's a lot of buildings to be able to go down. And that's going to be fancy. Ooh, hello. Army defense.
Another victory!
Where, when defending, okay. But I do like the missile damage for cannonades, mortars, and queen bests. That would be handy at some point, so I would like to get some cannons, but I think I'll probably go for more of a Promethean army, so I'll have to see about that. And a lot of these are going to be interesting as well. Oh, this is interesting. So we can have two different forms of anchors as well. Yeah, heavy anchor for a killing as well. So pretty interesting. The same for here as well for the basic wooden hull or crow's nest. I like this as well, how you have different versions of the sails as well, so you can really theme your army, theme your boat as well, and making your boat feel unique and pretty awesome. I'm not sure if this was actually, I don't think this was in the non-steel faith overhaul mod. The fact that you can also get we had to recruit Necrofax Colossus. I wonder if I can get Necrofax Colossus in here, so there would only be one way to get Necrofax Colossus. Makes sense. So I'm just kind of like awing at all this stuff I can do, but I'll probably have a look at all this stuff obviously later.
We return to Sartosa as legends!
I don't know actually. I think Felbats could be quite handy as well, because I think Felbats have a better melee defense than Scurvy Dogs. So yeah, melee defense 43, melee defense 12. So yeah, actually I think the Felbats will be handier in this situation. So I might not build the whole, I might not upgrade. I don't know, Halberds actually is handy still as well actually, so that's going to be still pretty handy as well. So yeah. Next turn I should be able to get some Scurvy Dogs, which is going to be awesome, which means, sorry, Felbats, sorry, which will be really handy as well. And actually I think Felbats have a pretty decent stat line more than these guys anyway. Because, oh my lords, yeah, dogs have a poo stat line. So I think I might just go with Felbats instead of the other guys. And this as well. Ooh. Oh, now if only there was that thing I was because I made a little another video without the Steel Faith Overhaul mod, and I was curious saying like, is there anything that buffs Sartosa units? And if there isn't anything in here that buffs Sartosa units, I will be very sad, to be honest. So I'll have a little quick scour through and see if there isn't, and I will be obviously having my little red review in a moment. Okay, so yeah, as I kind of thought, there was no buff, one would say, to the Sartosa units, but I guess that's what obviously Aranet's Assault Spite skill tree and her unique building as well, building tree also does as well. Speak of the devil, I kind of forgot to see if there's anything that gives me growth to my army, growth to this settlement, because if this is going to be my only settlement potentially, I'm going to want some serious growth to it. And yeah, that is the growth settlement. I don't think I need you anymore. I don't know, because you give me income, and then I'll get obviously yeah, so why can I not read? Sartosa pirate mercenary. Good English, Ollie. I know that growth is important, but I think income will be fine for now. I think growth is more important, obviously. unless I'm wrong and I need some of these settlements give me growth already. But yeah, I mean, I'm already getting, actually now I think about it, I'm already getting Sartosa military, so militia, so they're already going to be better handguns anyway. And minus the fact that they're going to be retreating and I cannot infincation of no heck them. So, yeah. Surprised I haven't done that with you. Oh, because obviously you're not in my settlement. So I have to wait 2 turns to recruit you. Makes sense. So, yeah. And as far as you go, ooh, I think I'm going to go for the public order one up here. So I'll go for you, and then in a few turns I'll be able to get the public order +2. And that should help with my public order in places. I mean, I'm already at +5, but give it a few turns, I'll start going down. That, and I want it to be very good public order, because obviously the better public order, the better benefits I get to my settlement as well. What's this all about? Oh, I can find it. Yeah, most of these are pretty meh, really. Yeah, growth +15 would be kind of good to start off with, actually, so I did do that. And moving on swiftly to the next fight. Or something of interest, of course. I love this trait, actually, now I read it. You can always trust the untrustworthy, because you can always trust that they will be untrustworthy. It's kind of fun. I really find that amusing, to be honest. Ridiculously amusing. I mean, some of the traits are pretty okay. Oh, we have these treasure maps now, actually. That's a good point. Riddle to mark the map. The god of tricks have left his treasures within, but unless you are elf, do not worry. The trespassers will there as sin. See, I was talking about Loic, which is the trickster god, so, or the god of tricks, I guess, in a way. So actually, it makes sense. That one's kind of an interesting one to resolve. And there's also this one as well. Within the shadow of the moon, moon's touch, and by the creeping boughs lie a reef in which the prizes await. So yeah, let's try and get that benefit from the Loic, the treasure that I believe. Let's see if actually my riddle skills are quite good as I would think it would be. Haha, I have done it. So I have found the treasure. What is my reward? 2,000 gold and some infamy. Awesome. Delicious. Delicious tasting infamy. Tastes like rum. Okay, so we have ourselves one of these battles, and I'm not certain if I will win. It apparently says it's really not in my favour, but I feel like, I went and recruited some blood corpses because I haven't got a lot of infantry to bog through, and if these guys can do one thing, is if they can group up well, they could bog through them. They could chug through them real quickly with their explosions. If I get them off wrong, right. Sometimes they can really badly flop. Literally face first into like one man and explode nothing except for that one man. He was unfortunately exploded. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this then. Also, I have a kind of a great plan with my units. Everything in my army should have a grand use. Bloated corpses will be the big old monstrosities of infantry annihilators, assuming that I can get them close enough to do it, which is going to be awkward because I'm gonna basically hide up in the trees here, and hopefully if I can hide them in the trees well enough, they hopefully won't just suicide into one man. And I will be having the Felbats to tie up infantry of the archered variety, which would hopefully have low stats, minus the one unit of the Elven Sea Guard, and I'll have the Rotting Prometheans being the infantry combatants and anti-large hunting machines, so their reavers would be a bit wiped out. But yeah, I'm gonna just start deployment and fast forward a lot because they're gonna be marching up towards me, and I'm gonna kind of corner camp, but it's gonna be needed to deal with this amount of infantry, which is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, I'll be bagging them up. So yeah, the fight has begun. Hopefully we can sort a lot of these guys out. Embrace the little ambush over here. And swap them out for something else, maybe. The bats can fly over now. Start getting the bats in to distract these guys. Ooh, that was a big old explosion right there. I hope it did something. I hope it didn't do nothing. Speaking of you guys now, you can be able to tie these guys down now. I think some grenades over there will be handy. And Pinokians can charge in now. And I'll wait off on this guy as well, because I think there's more where I can use my explosions to my finest potential. Move around a little bit. How are these grenades doing though? I wanted the grenades to fire in here, please, thank you, as I demanded. Tie these bats down so they don't charge properly. Okay, I didn't get them in time, but at the moment I'm winning, so it's fine. I think the wolves can come in now because they're starting to retreat. Yeah, Prometheans are working in there now. Grenades are fine, so I'll move over here now, throw in, and get a nice rear flanking charge in, hopefully.
Quick march!
Fire at these guys, hopefully. Some of the deck robbers up here could fire in. Okay, I need to get these guys out because they're now getting into spearmen. And these guys need to also get out as well. Fire some grenades in here because there's not going to be many guys who now start hitting.
Fire!
Oh, actually, that's a nice blob over there for me to ground charge into. You guys just hold these guys down then. Come on, there it is. If I can get the bloated corpse in there now and just blow this entire regiment here right up, that'd be great. I'd have to move them around really carefully. Hopefully I can get there in time before these Reavers turn around and charge into me. I have a bad feeling they're going to. But if I can charge him in right into the heart here, over here, that'd be great. Yep, charge in over there now. Let's see if this actually works. No, he's going to get in. Wrong place. Oh, that's annoying. That's why corp carts are, bloated corpses are so risky. Free Company's winning over there, surprisingly. And the gunnery mob over here is winning over here a little bit. Where are my Prometheans doing? They're all the way over there, so I'm going to get these guys out and get these throwbacks just to stop them in their tracks a tiny bit, so I can give space to these guys to get through. Over here is fine. Speaking of that though, I'll just assist a little bit by using their melee defense some more, so they can get some counter attacks in. Yeah, grenades are working fine over here. I think I need to start targeting over here now. Get some shots over here. Defensive stance. Throw some grenades into their backs. So as you guys need to move over here now. Oh, Anessa charge in. Pop the defense and grenades firing over here. Pistols can fire in over there now.
Free Company!
And this Free Company is actually really holding down this Lord and actually killed him quite happily as well. So that's really good over here. And I think I should bring in this militia now over here. Hopefully I can bring him around over here. Prometheans, you can retreat now, you've done your job. If anything, you've kind of potentially died a bit too fast. And you guys can run around now. Gunners fire over here into the blob. Free zombies here following out fine. And Araness assaults back, you can retreat back over to here now and deal with this melee.
Yes!
Shoot them!
Yes, they're winning, so Free Company get them. And he might come back. I really shouldn't let him just run away, but I need to deal with other guys right now. Oh, the grenades have run out of grenades. That's not good.
Sartosa's finest!
I have a bad thing about all these archers over here. Hopefully if the gunnery mob can fire some shots over there, it'd be great. Yeah, those guys, those Prometheans are not dead now, but
Charge!
I mean, they're winning combat over there, which is good. These guys are starting to, I mean, they're malicious, so they should, okay, never mind, they're losing. I mean, apparently they're losing combat. Quickly, I should really counter-attack them now. And if the Soul Spike should debuff these spearmen so I can get some better shot attacks in there. Just so my zombies can do some damage, hopefully. He gets good shots over there. Good shots over here, potentially. Where are these guys going? Oh, they're targeting these guys, so they're trying to pull their way through, which is pretty dumb, but yeah. Oh well.
That's an order!
Undead.
Yeah, Gunners need to start dealing with these guys. And they're actually bunched up nicely, so those shots over there will be really effective. So start dealing with those guys over there. Start firing in. Surprisingly, these guys are holding on nicely. I need to see if there's anybody else which I am not using. I actually am using everybody right now. This is getting a bit brutal.
All set!
Yeah, just keep firing over there. Look at all these guys bunching up like silly people. Look at me just racking up kills, 300 kills for these guys like they overdeveloped their units. Yeah, target these guys now that are hopefully not running away. Maybe move around here to get a better flank round. Annoyingly, all of my guys have retreated now. Actually, you haven't. Why haven't you not run away? I mean, why have I not got you in combat with people? Get in combat, fools! What have I told you to do? Have I told you to run away? No. Hopefully these guys can come back, because those shots would be really handy. And are they going to run away? No, they've run away. But no, they've done their work over there, so that's good. Keep firing on these last guys so they don't run away now. Excellent. Keep firing in. This is where grenades and a bloated corpse would be really handy right now, but sadly not. Okay, so they're retreating now. So hopefully if I can get them to this flank over here, that'd be really helpful. So yeah, they're all fleeing now. Captain. Keep on firing in. RNS Assault Spike. Just keep on holding the line. I mean, you're not really holding a line, but oh well. Just fire in. You know what? Screw it. These zombies now can hold the line over here. I am actually winning. Ooh, yes, hello. I have won this fight, actually. I hope it's put me in a great loss, but I mean, oh well. I have won through great numbers, and these guys must be eliminated. Chase as many of them down as you can. I'm glad I can raise dead while still sieging as well, which is going to be really handy. Yeah, that's it. That's all of it. A perfect victory. And a very close one at that. So, yeah, the bloated corpses did nothing, but they were cheap for me to recruit at the time. Maybe I should have recruited some more, maybe some more handguns or something. The Fellbats did a little bit okay. 300 kills on those guys. So, it was good. And yeah, so it looks like I would keep a few of my militia though. Militia have just ran away, so I'll actually keep them from the fight. So that's lucky. Lost the Prometheans, bit of a shame really. Could have potentially maybe held up on them too much. I was just trying to get that really sexy bloated corpse explosion and just wipe out an entire army. But it just doesn't work too many times. Just that one unit of like... It's like that person was like, some people have said, like, I really wish the bloated corpse ability was just... when they die and an ability, you can tell them when to do it. Because all it literally took was these Illyrian Reavers not to even attack them, just to walk through them. And then he, because of just proximity of him being close to an enemy, he's just there like, and it explodes and everywhere, and it's a bit awkward. And I could actually put a banner on already. That's interesting. And this gives +6 mainly a weapon strength to these guys as well. Not bad. 614 kills. Wow. And Man, it just shows you, like, you'd think grenades being good for blobs, that they would do so well. If I just held these guys off, actually, that would have been great, but they didn't even get a surf run. But these guys, they definitely got a surf run. And, oof. Do I need casualty replenishment? I mean, it's a bit of a casualty replenishment, but yeah. I haven't got anything to give loyalty to, so it's pointless. 9,000 gold, 900 gold could be handy. But I'm already gaining 2,000 gold a turn. I think I need to go for
blessing from the Sea Father.
So that'll be fine. It's still going to be probably next turn I would lose. I mean, they're being sieged and they're not going to be getting any recruitment anytime soon, but they're probably going to win next turn if I don't get anything through raising the dead. Which, ooh, I can get 2 more zombies, which is handy. It's really going to be handy right now. But what does it put into my chances of winning, though? Ooh, a lot less. I mean, the Lord's practically dead, so that's not bad. You just hope that the person who's over there who's recruiting stuff doesn't come over and start killing me. But yeah, I really need to get those zombies, though.
Show no mercy.
I'm going to start raising some units and see what I get from this. So, raise these 2. And I got 1 pistolier over there, so I'll raise another 1, and I get some handgunners as well. So yeah, I'll just raise all these guys and see how that makes me now. Does make me a lot better now. It makes me a lot better. Still need a lot more towers to deal with these castles, because my speed and against archers, I will just get crumbled to death, and it's going to be really not good for me. But yeah, this is not bad actually. Not bad at all. I'm so lucky I won that fight. And let's see. Oof, that was a bit delayed for a second. A bit of laggy-loo. And I can actually now get lightning strike, which is exactly what I wanted. And also raise that cost as -50, really handy as well. So I can raise lightning strike, and I can also get an upkeep reduction. Or I don't want growth for my city. No, I think I want upkeep reduction, because that would really make my army a lot cheaper.
To battle.
As if zombies weren't already cheap enough as it was.
Certainly not.
Oh, come on, man. Why didn't you want to attack me? Do you not want to face against the bloated corpse?
Stormy.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't just let this settlement burn. Now I know that this is the Big Daddy settlement over here. Probably should have thought of that before just abandoning it. I don't know. Maybe this bloated corpse. Maybe this army could survive with the bloated corpses. It's pretty decent. I actually got some deck droppers, which is pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. They have some pretty nasty stats. They're like Felbats, but on steroids, and they're pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty decent army. Get some zombies, get some pole arms. Not bad. I mean, yeah, we're going to be like squishy as hell, but that's what the bloated corpse does for you. Assuming he doesn't get shot down as well. I'm almost tempted to just randomly get a bloated corpse just for the lols, and just try again. I mean, I guess why not? Really, if he attacks me, it's going to be a good defense in case he does attack me again, because I could just literally decimate his entire army. But that's the thing about it. I mean, bloated corpses are like a safety net, really. And I haven't got enough order over here, so I'm really glad I got the growth production over here, just to hopefully get the growth I need, because it only takes 1 more turn for me to start getting that, which would be handy. As I thought, they bought reinforcements, but yeah, that's a lot of reinforcements via the Reavers. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, I'm putting it on you, because you're gonna not die as easily. I guess we're just gonna have to quick save and wing it again. See if we can do it. Barbarian Reavers are gonna be a pain in the butt, but they seem to like to suicide into things, so I don't know. I have to see how it goes. Oof. And actually, they're all through reinforcements, so they will be coming in staggered as well. Interesting. Hopefully, I could just deal with each army bit by bit really soon. Sooner than later. Still got Leaven Reavers over here as well. I don't know, it's like I got Lightning Strike as well now, so I can always retreat, attack, and Lightning Strike one of these armies, so it just gets them out of the way. Even if they do swap army rounds and put the stronger guy in the settlement still. If they don't, and they put the stronger guy in the outside, so her, the Reavers on the outside, and just assume I'm not going to Lightning Strike you to death. But I think I can be also a bit more aggressive in a way that I'm not exactly in a corner. So I should get these zombies around the outside a little bit. Get the free company in the back because they are quite weak still. Over here. This player's over here. Handgunners over here. Actually, I need to move forwards a little bit more actually. So I could be able to fire over with the deckhands.
Undead.
Or deck guns with deckhands. So yeah, so that's better. So I could be able to fire over them a bit more efficiently. Get the free company. Get all my free company out the back. So that'll be the line of defense. Gunners, gunners, gunners everywhere for days.
We serve.
Ooh, why do I want to put a bloated corpse? I'm gonna just hide him in the tree over there. I'm gonna hide him over here actually. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good position. Oh wow, so her little banner is also giving flaming attacks to me as well. That's pretty handy. So yeah, that's giving 60 weapon damage, missile damage. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I do also find how the all my guys are just like almost breaking their necks while holding these ammunition bags as well. I mean, they are clearly just pretty much reskins of warp fire throwers, but they still look pretty damn good.
Sea prey.
I think I might move you a little bit more forwards.
On way. Gunnery mob. Yes, Captain. Captain.
Yeah, fire away, boys. Fire away. Actually, fire at these guys. These guys are vexing us with their little arrows. How dare they shoot at us? Bombard them from afar, my brethren. It would be funny if some of those stray arrows also killed him as well. That would be quite amusing. And you want to try and do this to me? Nah, you're going to get surrounded, mate. What a waste in your life. You're going to get torn to shreds. I might not be anti-infantry, I'm not anti-large, but I'm going to rip you to heads. Rip you to shreds. Are they running away yet? Are they taking enough casualties? Yeah, taking enough casualties. Start firing over here, laddies. Yeah, start swallowing these guys up. Start firing over here, good sir. Taking care of these guys. I mean, so you could just stand there and sort of buffing these guys up, hopefully with their range. Nicely done. Oh, damn it, they've seen that guy over there and he's just done nothing. Awkward. Deckhands fire over there because you're being obstructed. You can fire over here now, hopefully. You You should be able to see them by now. Excellent. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there and finish this guy off because he's vexing me too much. Just run in and just decapitate him immediately. I just want to see it happen. And I can see you close by. Just, you missed. Come on. Do it properly this time, thank you. And you missed again. Come on, Aranessa. Jesus, you're doing some damage already. Rip him in half. That's what I wanted. Come on, do it nicely. Ooh, Jesus, where you run off to? I don't want you to run off into the far distance. I don't want you to run off into the cosmos. Right, you over here. Oh, duck gunners, where are you? Get back here, you. Right, the Lord's dead. Back up, everyone. Especially the gunnery guys. What are you doing, silly boys?
Taking position at speed.
Alright, move up now. Let the gun firing line commence. Right, I think I need to swap you guys over now. Just, yeah, stop. Yeah, line up and wait for these stupid riders to come at me again. I don't think you guys particularly these guys again.
Always crew.
Fire at these guys as well. They've got a nice close formation, and you can just punch through their shields and take them down. As you do. Assuming not obstructed, so just oh, what are you doing? Yes, you can deal with these guys easily. Shame about that bloated corpse. He was even hiding all the way over. Actually, did he get some kills? He got some kills, actually. I'll allow that. I'll allow that. He did some kills. He's a good boy. Deck gunners, fire at some of those guys. I want you to take care of the Illyrium's archers. And back up a little bit, please.
Gunnery mob.
Get going! Faster! Kill him, lad!
So yeah, you just charge in.
Attack!
Start surrounding them. And the vision net.
Gunnery mob.
Start firing over there. Anything else I need to know about? Move to the flanks. Around here. Firing over there. These guys. Doing some good shots over there now. But it looks like they might just be cycle charging me to death, which is going to be really vexing if we do that.
Company! Go!
Over here. Gunners doing some nice work over there. A nice bunched up men over there.
Fight!
Free company militia!
It's annoying that you're trying to circle me up a little bit.
Gunnery mob.
What are you guys running off to? This is vexing. The men keep on running all over the place.
A tempest comes!
Ready for war!
Oh, they just keep on running through my lines and I can't catch them very well. I need to really organise my guys now. Is that going to be start rallying again? Nope, they've already rallied. They're rallied again as well. As long as I can keep the death gunners alive. They're actually in combat somehow? Oh, right, that's why. So yeah, just try and double charge in, surround these guys. Fire over here. Charge over there. She seems fine. Fine over here, because they're retreating and shattered, so leave them be if they've shattered. They've shattered now as well.
What do you bid?
Move up, guys. Move up, guys. You don't want to be in melee anymore. Yeah, they're all routed. That's nice. Keep firing over here. Awesome. This is getting super tense. Gunnery mob, you're in range over there, so you need to fire over there. over there. Don't need to be in melee stance anymore. Move around to the flank. She seems to be the biggest problem right now. Some vicious fire over there now. Oh my lord. Just that hailing fire. You just start hearing it and all of a sudden you just start hearing like... They're all just pistols, but when there's just so many, you are just terrifying everybody. And yeah, move over here. Move over here. At some point I will... I'm saving my fishing net just for you, love. And you're not going anywhere. You think you're going to get away? No, you're not getting away. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere, sweetheart. Deck our alarms, get rid of these guys. Just keep on following up. You are going nowhere. Finish her off, because I want her to be out of here. I mean, actually, I don't want her to be entirely killed. I want her to be weakened. Very, very weakened. But yeah, all seems good now.
Always cruel.
One more strike in there until she's like almost nothing. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Where are you going? You're going the wrong way, Anarasa. Yeah, well, that would do. That's going to be low enough health. Close victory. Indeed. Oh, yeah, Blood Corpse yet again got 30-something kills. Haven't lost them, and haven't lost them yet. And it's so good with the deck gunners. Deck gunners are milking them dry of all their men. And it's going to be good. See, that's the thing about it, though, is literally, okay, I deployed 1,000, they deployed 2, 4, 6, 600. Yeah, but I'm also chaff in a way. They are elite elven warriors, so yeah. And yet to only use one gunnery, one deckhand mob, not bad. Oh, of course, but that's of course the case. I need counter replenishments just for the fact that I'm gonna need it because I want to keep my free company because it takes 2 turns to recruit them. And look at that. That is excellent. I am so proud of that. I've wiped out that many. I could actually siege this settlement now and not have to worry about it because that's all there is in that settlement. That is all. And they can't enter the settlement, I think, because I'm sieging it. It's like, good luck getting inside if I'm there. It's like, how are you going to do that? I have to see how I'm going to do this, though. If I am going to have to siege them, because their siege towers are still going to do some work to me, unless they actually sound. Yeah, that could work. So, I don't know. Yeah. I'll take the money. I'll be able to siege them this turn. Oh, actually, no. No, they've been wiped out because they marched to get over to here. And that's how you do a fight, and that's how you wipe them out. The thing about this is, I reckon I could fight this as well. All they have is 3 units. I could easily do this. Deck droppers easily take out that Eagle Club Buffalo. They're going to be stupid, and they're going to just leave the deck droppers alone. So deck droppers could easily... I'm going to fight this and win this easily. Probably maybe not easily, because the Lord is going to be hard to deal with, but, I mean... I have a feeling I could win this. I mean, also the deck droppers could easily shoot the Reavers as well. I mean, they got pistols, but, you know, well, I have to also save the Blood Corpse. Pistoliers, so much, yeah, I could probably easily do this. Obviously, I have to keep the Lord out of range, because he's going to start taking some serious casualties, and if he's going to start getting too much shot down, but I reckon I could win this. And I reckon I could double back and attack them now if I win this. And, yeah. Oof, this has been so fun playing this whole campaign. I really love the Sea Fisher's Net. So handy. So handy. Like, you just be like these Aurelian Reavers will charge like zombies of like, I could take you one. Nope, Fisher's Net. So yeah, let's just sort this out now then. So yeah, let's just do this. We want the armor piercing on the flanks to be able to chug through them a bit better. And Lord at the back. Pistoliers can be on the flanks, obviously. And yeah, these guys will be fine over here. Bloated Corpse. I'll put you on the flank because I don't want you to premature explosionate. And let's do this. Melee stance. Charge in, I think. We'll probably hold back a little bit, actually. Yeah, because they actually, the yellow ravens are going to the left, actually, so yeah, I'll do that. You're actually targeting my bloated corpse, so I'm going to retreat a little bit. And spread out a tiny bit more. Spaghetti line a bit more. So yeah, that's shot down, and look at them, they're just ignoring it. Why are they leaving it alone? This would be crucial right now. Like, deadly crucial. Start firing, it will. You're braced. Why are you charging into a braced unit of something so it's strong? You silly, silly people. And now they're in combat. Get her in. Yeah, you guys, though, get to the flanks. Move you out the side so make a nice little path for my guys to get through. I don't want my bloated corpse to be exploding too easily. So yeah, get through. So yeah, they kind of realise they're being a bit dumb now. But yeah, hopefully they doesn't get too distracted. Okay, get out of there. Get over here a bit more and explode these guys up. Nice! And that's how you do a bloated corpse. Shame. And actually, did they lose any models at all? I mean, how did they do anything? That's a shame. And surround their lord. Alright, over there. Fire in. Start firing over there. Nah, idiots. Start firing over there. Move over here now. Give these guys a bit of a leadership buff still. Yeah, deckhands are going to be fine over there. But they're going to get charged in a bit, but I'm following up with these guys, so that'll be fine. Actually, start firing on these guys. I mean, if you want to stand there, let me charge you. Be my guest. I'll do that. I need these guys over here. I mean, I'm also just exhausting this guy for no reason as well. So I remain perfectly fresh still. I'm actually winning combat over there. So yeah, Pistoliers are doing fine over there. They've done actually 3 kills to me only. Not bad at all. Over here. Back you guys up now. Actually, no, you're free tweeting now, so that back in. Do a rear charge actually. Nice bunch up. Let's fire in now. Yeah, that's good.
Bones and flesh.
You also want to try and run away from me?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'll start shooting as I start walking up anyway, so setting me into melee over there will be fine. If I can gut through these guys enough, it'll be fine. Actually, I'll start moving over here. Because these guys are starting to crumble away, so I'll actually be able to fire in over here. And, yeah, it means I don't get shot too easily as well.
And
yeah, that should make me win there, because I've outnumbered them. And I'm not that great in melee, but I'm better than nothing. And I'm just basically feeding meat to the grinder over there. So yeah, start firing again. Yeah, keep flanking around, shooting them in the back, making sure they just start suffering. And that's that. Eagle Claw boat forward, take it down. Only 11 kills on that. Should have gotten a lot more. Actually, I'm surprisingly not winning combat. And that's a shame. Don't know how you're winning combat, but oh well. Beats me. So yeah, just keep shooting it over here. Nice shots in. Get some cinematic shots going. If it wasn't so dark. Grim. Seeing these guys is so funny. Ah! This guy like back in his butt. It looks like I've crumbled to death over there entirely, but I mean, I've actually taken him down half his health, which isn't that bad. And I might just win through army attrition. I will actually, yeah. So yeah, start shooting him now, and that should give him a debuff and hopefully break him. Because yeah, I've taken you to half your health. There's nothing to scar about for me being against an Elven Lord. I've scraped you down to like... Actually, how are they winning over there? That's quite surprising. For these guys to only have... Oh, actually, they have 22 charge bonus. Oh, I only have 7... I have mainly 7 melee defense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense now. So, actually, just back up and shoot. And what they're going to do, get on their like artillery pieces and start shooting you. I'm going to start shooting them point blank. Because look at them, they're being dumb. They're just like, alright, okay, we'll just do this. Stop firing stuff. Just fire in point blank. Why did I not do that earlier, but oh well. Because yeah, the pistols are doing a lot more damage to an extent. I mean, I got 60 there. 60 versus 22. I should easily win this, but oh well. Actually, I'm starting to win better now, actually. Yeah, they're losing now. Starting to be a bit of crumbling over here on these range guys, actually. Need to swap them over. That should not be a fight they should be in. Yeah, start firing in. Winning over there now. They're running away like pansies. Moving over back over. Start firing over there. Back up. Back up. Back up. Just hold them in place for a second just so I can get some distance. And swap them over as well. Yeah, see, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna lose a few guys, but I'm gonna win at the same time. Because yeah, I'm starting to cut them down with armor piercing now. And I'm even shooting in as well. Not bad. Get this right up point blank so I can not miss as much. Stop firing as well. I don't want you to start wasting your ammunition as you march down. But yeah, good victory to me. I see everyone running away on the map as well. I mean, I'm crumbling a little bit, but oh well. Maybe I should try and surround him and get some shot attacks in. Yeah, that should work better now. See, once I get below 10, maybe start firing in. Yeah, fire in now. Fire in point blank. Just do it. See, that's look at that accuracy now on him. He's gonna start shredding. Look at him. Run, my pretty, run. See, my pretty. Perfect. You want to run away from me? By all means, go ahead. So you should get out of their shot, because you're going to start falling if you start taking that many shots to your face. Run away, my pretty. That's sorted, and a perfect victory. See, for the deckhands to get no kills, I'm quite surprised by that. I would have thought them to be a bit better, but 83 on you. Perfect. That one, see, look at that. Look at the difference between that because of the bloated corpse. From 8 kills and 136. If we didn't have the bloated corpse in that situation, I would have actually lost that. Because they would have chugged through both and I wouldn't be able to have done that. I'm quite surprised how much they won against both the deckhand mob. I should have just shot more, to be honest, because you didn't be able to running around doing nothing. Really. And yeah, that was pretty good. I'm surprised I didn't get a Shambro on that. I will obviously take the money on that. And you run away with your tail between your legs like an idiot. I'm actually able to recruit something. But it would take 5 turns, and by the time I do that, I would have had another rebellion, and you would become even stronger. Unless you want to attack actually next turn, like a silly man, and then lose your entire army. I could do that if you want. And actually that gets this entire army crippled to nothing. Attack! So let's just do this easy victory over here. I won't show it, maybe except for the gunnery mobs.
The tides rise to battle!
Actually, it might be easier just to challenge Araneth's assault spite in by herself and just have her cut them down. She should easily be able to do it. Just dodge and weave all the artillery pieces coming in from my towers. I could do it easily. Oh, I forgot I had all these. Oh, this is definitely going to be easy.
Free company! Militia!
So yeah, keep all you guys in.
Free company!
You know what? I'll get rid of you.
Watch me see,
Put you in there. This is going to be so funny.
Militia!
Captain!
Gunner!
Keep everyone back. Keep the guns
Free
forwards,
company!
actually. Yeah.
Across the fight!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy because we can't even take. Oh, they're just right in the very middle. Oh, this is gonna be funny as hell.
Gunner.
I'm just gonna do this.
Sensible!
And fish insult the wound. Oh, just wants me to slaughter you all. One by one, you will be slaughtered. Hang on, you got the fish in there. You shouldn't supposed to be able to move, but oh well, I'm still gonna cut my way right through you. As soon as I go into melee, just not even look at damage given to me. How adorable. Oh, this is so funny. I'm probably gonna win by the time I get there. Oh, so funny. Aranessa, you were so badass, you took an entire city by yourself. Now this would be a touring story to tell. She went and took an entire city by herself. I mean, how did you die? You weren't even anywhere near her. What? How is some of you guys dying, like, just being around her? How does that work? Does she have some AoE I don't know about? And yeah. This is a story to tale for all pubs, how Araneth's assault spite just single-handedly butchered a city. Okay, so we're gonna have ourselves a battle, and it's gonna be a challenging one again. Hopefully I can surround them in places and be able to be better at flanking them all in the right places. Maybe I should have bought myself a deckhand mob, bought myself a few fellbacks, but I had my settlement's a low public order, makes it really hard for me to recruit units, because it gives me a +2 to my recruitment turns, so I have to be sticking around for 3 turns to just do some recruiting, and it's a pain in the butt. But this is going to be a little battle you're going to be seeing in my next video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I mean, I've sure as hell done it. These have been really close battles to do, and if it wasn't for Ray's dead, I mean, I would not have an army at all. I would just be like going back to having no army. I'm excited to see how all of my swashbuckling Sartosa Free Company are doing with their rowdy bunch of drunken fools. But yeah, oh well, fair play. Be interesting to see. I mean, I got a lot more gunners now. I got a lot more gunners, and I got a lot of zombies, so they should hopefully be able to hold the lines, hold all of my 9s necessary for me to be able to flank around with my free company and all of my hand gunners and more like militia and handguns just to shoot them all down. I know for a certainty that deck gunners can do a lot of work to their men, especially when I have the even better +16%, +6% missile damage from the flaming flaming banner, because it also affects them as well. And I'd be curious to see if whenever she gets her the Kraken Bane, if it also affects their range as well. If it increases, gives them +6 anti-large to their range, or plus, I think 12 to it, I think it was. It's going to be pretty nasty to see. So, hope you guys enjoy it. And see you guys in the next video. Remember, stay classy, guys, and have a good old day to you. Bye.